Welcome everyone to the Hacktoberfest 2025 live stream. I'm going to be starting and we're going to completely hands-on start, register and try to complete this as early as we can. So let's go ahead and to the website. So I'm going to go here and I'm just going to type this in. This is for those who have not known what is Hacktoberfest. It's basically a month where we celebrate everything open source and it's a great initiative. And it's powered by DigitalOcean and MLH. You can see over here in the live stream wearing a shirt. That's from Hacktoberfest. I got this for free. So you complete this within this month of October, and you have to use GitHub. For those who do not know it, it's a great exercise, and it's something that you can participate for free, and it's something you can look into, and it helps improve your profile, resume, and it's something for you to get experience in. So let's go ahead and start hacking. So authorize with GitHub or GitHub authorize with GitLab. So I'm going to go to my own account and I'm just going to go here and I'm going to say authorize with GitHub. After that, you're going to get this prompt. Make sure you already have a GitHub account. So after that, you just authorize Hacktoberfest, and after that, you can see the authorizations in progress. And there you go. It gets all this information, so my name, and then the email that's registered. And we also have what is your experience level. You can just say I'm new to Hacktoberfest and contributing to open source. Some people know how to continue to Hacktoberfest. An experience I'm experienced with contributing to Hacktoberfest and open source and Hacktoberfest. I'll do familiar. Then what would you like to contribute to? Code or non-code. You can even contribute to open source such as documentation and design. Whereas in code, you can also contribute to making code contributions to bug fixes, new features. And I'm going to do both of them. And are you currently enrolled as a student? We'll say no. If you are, you can say yes. Which, I would say yes to. Which of the following best describes your role at your primary employment? So we'll just also say full stack developer. Which country are you participating from? And then you just put in your country. For me, it's gonna be United States of America. And marketing opt-ins, DigitalOcean. Do you wish to accept marketing opt-ins? Select all that apply. You can get MLH. I often share my Hacktoberfest participation, including my name, email address, GitHub username, progress, and demographic info with MLH, and receive updates related to your products and community, to their products, and an opt-in for DigitalOcean. Share my information, Hacktoberfest participation, including my name, email, address, username, progress, demographic info with DigitalOcean, and receive updates related to their products and community. And then we have rules and terms. I acknowledge the resources provided and understand the values at the rules of Hacktoberfest, and I acknowledge that I will be disqualified identifying indefinitely from Hacktoberfest if I submit two or more pull requests identified as spammy. And I also you have to I acknowledge the resources provided and understand how to participate, and I also by participating I understand and accept the DigitalOcean terms of service. Okay, so now let's go ahead and click on register. And now it's going loading all of that. You can see over here boot profile. This is my profile, and then this is the progress, which is 0 out of 6 linked accounts, and we have GitHub. Now pull requests. Uh-oh, you haven't made any pull requests yet. Submit your first contribution to a participating project to get started with Hacktoberfest. Not seeing what you expect here. Hacktoberfest profiles only show contributor activity, not maintainer activity. We calculate this after Hacktoberfest ends. Um, Profile update once every 15 minutes if you're loading the page often, or once every 6 hours in the background. So go ahead and let's go to GitHub now. We've successfully registered. Now in the home page, there's this search over here, and you can just type in Hacktoberfest 2025. Search all of GitHub. So let's see what happens. It'll give you some of the repositories. Make your first pull request on Hacktoberfest. Don't forget to spread love and give us a like. It's updated 5 days ago, so I have started. So let's go ahead and see what this is. Probably some people have a repository that they've already done for last year's, and then they just allow us to do again and again. Okay, so it says over here, what is this? Add yourself to the list of the contribute. To continue, Okay, contributors, add yourself to the list of if you contribute. Search contributor, and it would have your name somewhere here. So let's see if I have it before. No, you guys are awesome. You have again passed the GitHub rate limits this hour. Here's the link to check our repos live stats. Let's go and I don't know what this is. It's basically contributors folder, and here we have the list of names, right? We can add our name here, but we also need to like um, you know we're gonna have to put some kind of thing inside here. We create a branch and then we push it into the main branch. So I don't know. I don't see any like README instructions or anything like that. I wish there was. And I just see this 5 lead code problems. And yeah, it's not being very active. So you can see over here, someone just added this last week. So I don't think like it's something that I should consider. Let's go back and find another. So over here we have updated 4 days, updated 11 days, 15 hours. This one looks good. And updated 8 hours. So I'm gonna go ahead and first of all, okay, fire animal. This is that same guy. Hacktoberfest. Let's start with this one. 127, 881. This is also good, but okay. Add Tower of Hanoi solution in C++. Kind of classic. So this browser is for beginners who want to contribute to open source through Hacktoberfest 2025. It's designed to promote learning and growth in software development, and with fun coding challenges and projects from basic algorithms to advanced applications. Join in, contribute, and level up your skills. Okay, there's a fork. I think we had to fork it or something. So here we have okay, add file or inside security projects. There's a fork. Fork your own copy of this, and then we go ahead and update it. So over here I see CPP folder, and there's this one added. Okay, let's go and click on fork. Okay, so I add the repository and I say okay, whatever the repository name is. The repository is for beginners. Okay, and then it says copy the main branch only. Create fork. Forking this strived I for you, and now we have added this. Now all we gotta do is just add our version of the code. So let's say we want to update this file. We want to update this folder with another program. So I go ahead, maybe um, say projects. Let's see. No, we don't have anything over here. So I'm gonna go to um, ChatGPT, and I'm just gonna first of all, okay, write me a simple C++ Fizzbuzz program, okay? And then we're gonna just put that inside here. So it's gonna generate the code for us. Okay, pretty simple, honestly. Okay, so copy that. And there's different ways to add the file. Contribute. This branch is not ahead of the upstream. No new commits. Enjoy your day. Okay, sync fork. Okay, add a file. Create a new file. Paste that in. Call it fizzbuzz.cpp. Okay, now you can see over here, it's there's a main function. There's a for loop. It goes from 1 all the way to 100, and if it's the number is divisible by 3, or if it's divisible by 5, it would see out fizzbuzz. Else, if the number is divisible by 3 only, then it would print fizz, and if the number is divisible by 5, it will only print buzz. And then else, it would just print the number out, and then we have the end line. So you can see that would result in something like the loop runs from 1 and 100 for each number. If they're divisible by this, and then it was gonna print out this, but otherwise it would just print the number itself, and it would do this program by itself. So let's go ahead and save this, commit changes, uh, create Fizzbuzz, commit message, extend the descriptor, commit branch to the main, create a new branch, create a new branch for this commit, and start a pull request. Now let's see if I go to the main. Okay, now okay, since it's this branch is one commit ahead of this thing, this branch is one commit ahead, so I open pull request. Okay, now I say okay, I've added this Fizzbuzz program, right? Uh, for and then I say Hacktoberfest 2025. Now let's see what happens. I create a pull request. Allow edits by maintainers. Now I'm gonna create this pull request. Now you can see over here, no conflicts with the merge base. Now until I get this resolved, now this pull request is created. Someone who's the maintainer of this repository, right? This one would go ahead and try to merge the change. So this guy or some other person would help me fix it. If I go to issues, there are multiple issues here. You can also fix those out too. But this was one thing over here. Reviews, labels, not yet. Convert to draft, edit. Okay, so let's go and see over here if it reflects. I don't think so, but okay, still, it's not going to do anything. So, yeah, it's in that state. We also go ahead and see. Yeah, I'm gonna go and see the 2024. Okay. Um, we're just gonna check out a demo here. Uh, Hacktoberfest 2025. All right. I don't know what this is. Let's contribute. This guy already created a video. So let's see.
What if I told you now you can contribute to open source project for Hacktoberfest easily without any issues, even if you are a beginner, even if you are a first time contributor? My team and I cooked an open source project and it's called Canner. I'll explain everything about the project. So if you are a developer, a cloud engineer, a DevOps engineer, or even an operation or sysadmin guy, this project is for you and you can still contribute to it. And when I say the contribution, I mean the meaningful contribution. I'll get back to this, what a meaningful contribution is, but anyone can contribute to this project. It's not just developer focused, although it solves a real issue. Like it's not any other to-do application that is just out there and you can just start using it and contributing to it. It actually solves an issue that a lot of people faces. So let me just walk you through the issue first and then I'll go through the demo and then I'll go through the contribution guide and so on. So this is a challenge that I personally face as a content creator. So someone like me who has a decent social media reach, for me it's like 50 to 100, but there are some people with more reach, they get let's say 500 messages. Someone would get 1,000 messages per day, and it becomes impossible to reply to these messages. How do we do that? How to make sure that we are creating a meaningful connection with our followers, with our subscribers, or with our mutual connections? There are four types of people. The first type is who never bother to reply any of these messages. That's it. Problem solved. There are second type of people who cherry pick to reply these messages based on the familiarity with the user or their profile and so on. There are third type of people who have a dedicated social media management team or a dedicated person who takes care of all these, because this is what we are doing at the moment. And it's Flask API, and then we have a browser extension, which is the front end. So, and I will create a dedicated channel.
Okay, this, the whole thing is just I'm trying to find maybe someone who already like showed this process. Let's see. Oops. Okay, go back in this one.
हेलो दोस्तों, स्वागत है मेरे यूट्यूब चैनल ग्रो विद कोड में। तो आज कोई वीडियो शूट करने से पहले मैं बहुत ज़्यादा एक्साइटेड और आपको भी एक्साइटेड होना चाहिए क्योंकि हैक्टोबर फेस्ट में आपका पीआर रीच करने का टाइम आ चुका है एंड इसमें बोलूँगा जहाँ पे आपका कंट्रीब्यूशन इजीली कर सकते हैं। आप स्टडी बैकग्राउंड से मतलब कोडिंग बैकग्राउंड से हैं तो भी, अगर कोडिंग बैकग्राउंड से नहीं है तो भी आप कर सकते हैं, ठीक है। और इस प्रोफाइल को अगर फॉलो नहीं किया तो प्लीज आप फॉलो कर ले। एंड चलिए देखते हैं। मैं सबसे फर्स्ट एग्जांपल लूंगा मैं डीएसए का। तो आपको क्या करना है, लिंक जो डिस्क्रिप्शन में या पिन कमेंट में है, उसको अपने गिटहब प्रोफाइल से ओपन करना है। एंड यहाँ पे आपको सबसे फर्स्ट स्टार पे क्लिक करना है। एंड जब स्टार आ जाएगा तो फोक पे क्लिक करें। ये फोक करेगा, आप सिंपल सा इसको क्रिएट फोक कर दें, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे थोड़ा टाइम लेगा एंड ये फोक क्रिएट कर देगा।
We created a fork ourselves, so let's see.
तो देखिए यहाँ पे मेरा फोक क्रिएट हो चुका है, ठीक है। अब सेम मैं क्या करता हूँ, जो दूसरा रेपो है सेम उसके लिए भी मैं सेम यहाँ पे पहले फर्स्ट स्टार पे क्लिक करता हूँ एंड सेकंड पे मैं फोक करता हूँ।
Star isn't that necessary,
एंड यहाँ
but
पे देखिए
fork
क्रिएट फोक।
is.
तो गिटहब ने इसको फोक कर दिया। अब मेरे को यहाँ पे कुछ नहीं करने का, मैं सिंपल सा जाऊंगा। यहाँ पे आपको कोड दिख रहा है, मैं फर्स्ट डीएसए कोड पे आया हूँ, तो आपको यहाँ पे ग्रीन कलर का एक कोड दिख रहा होगा, उस पर क्लिक करना है। तो यहाँ पे आपको दो ऑप्शन मिलेंगे, लोकल और कोड स्पेस। तो मैं बोलूंगा कि लोकल पे चूज रहता है, वो ऑटो सेलेक्ट करता है, तो आप लोकल को सिलेक्ट करें और एचटीटीपीएस का जो लिंक दिख रहा है, कॉपी यूआरएल टू क्लिपबोर्ड, इसको कॉपी करें, ठीक है। और कुछ ना करें, एचटीटीपीएस पे आना।
All right, so let's go and maybe put this down. He should have a pinned comment here. There you go. Oh, nice. So we have open source projects. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, we need six, and I think they're all six over here. So start with the first one. Uh,
है और इसको कॉपी करना है। एंड मैं लिनक्स पे ये सब सारी चीजें करके दिखाऊंगा। तो आप देखिए, मैं उबंटू यूज करने वाला हूँ। यहाँ पे देखिए, आप विंडो यूज कर रहे हैं या फिर लिनक्स यूज कर रहे हैं, डजंट मैटर। आपको अगर जैसे लिनक्स यूज कर रहे हैं,
I'm gonna try to translate what he's trying
In
to say.
today's video, I'm gonna talk about
Okay, so this is his repository.
तो आपको वहाँ पे टर्मिनल ओपन करना है। अगर आप विंडोज ओपन कर रहे हैं तो सीएमडी ओपन करना है, कोई डिफरेंस नहीं है। और यहाँ पे ओपन करके आपको सिर्फ गिट क्लोन एंड उसका यूआरएल पेस्ट कर देना। बट यहाँ पे क्या होता है, जैसे आप गिट क्लोन करेंगे तो अगर आप
Yeah, let's go and first get this. What's it called? This one is just his project. Then we have the repositories. One, two, three, four, five. I don't know. It should have been six, but let's start with this one.
आपके सिस्टम पे गिट इंस्टॉल नहीं है तो मे बी ये क्लोन नहीं होगा। तो उससे पहले आप गिट इंस्टॉल कर लें, ठीक है। एंड फिर ये गिट क्लोन का प्रोसेस स्टार्ट करें। तो देखिए ये क्लोनिंग कर रहा है, यहाँ पे मेरा क्लोनिंग डन हो गया, ठीक है। अब मैं इसको क्या करता हूँ, वीएस कोड में या किसी भी एडिटर में आप ओपन कर सकते हैं, बट मैं अपने फायदे के लिए, मतलब अपने रिलैक्सेशन के लिए, मैं वीएस कोड में इसको ओपन करता हूँ। मैं फाइल पे गया, ओपन फोल्डर। अब देखिए डेस्कटॉप पे मैंने फोल्डर बनाया था हैक्टोबरफेस्ट 2025, इसको मैंने ओपन किया। अब देखिए यहाँ पे डीएसए मिल गया मेरे को, तो डीएसए को मैं सेलेक्ट फोल्डर कर दिया एंड ओपन। इसको ओपन कर दिया तो देखिए यहाँ पे आपको सी, सी प्लस प्लस, गो, जावा, जावास्क्रिप्ट, कॉटलिन, पीएचपी, पाइथन, रबी, रस्ट, टाइपस्क्रिप्ट, इतने सारे ऑप्शन।
Yeah, so he's talking about this thing. See it for yes, I code. So I'm gonna go into this, copy this, clone. Why not we just create a folder? So if I'm trying to find some kind of, let's see, projects. I can find that. There you go. Now, no, this is not this. Coding projects. Let's see. I think we're not gonna be able to find it. So what I can do is I'm just gonna create a folder here. I'm gonna call it as Hacktoberfest, and then we have 2025. Okay, let's go ahead and open this in CMD, and then I'm gonna just say git clone. I'm gonna paste that in. Okay, you can see it would exist over here. Now we can go inside, or you can just go and navigate like that. CD DSA, and then you can open this up in let's say VS Code. VS Code. I don't know. Shouldn't work, but I have that cursor thing. It's just gonna open that up. Visual Studio Code. Yep. So what I could do is open this, cross this out. Maybe one day I can definitely do that. Over here, and file open. open this folder, select folder. Okay, and then like he said, remember C++, add a random code here somewhere in these folders. Okay. Let's see. Contribution.md. Go up here. See what he says over here. So many, but okay. Features, how to contribute. Again, you clone it. You would clone it. So and then you would create a branch, add your code in it. Now go to the correct folder, add your DSA problem solution file, and then you would push it and then wait for the maintainer to basically merge it. So
मिल जाए तो यहाँ पे आप किसी भी प्रोग्रामिंग लैंग्वेज में अगर आपको कोडिंग आता है तो आप उसको कर सकते हैं। अगर ऐसा पॉपअप आ रहा है तो यस आई ट्रस्ट द ऑथर करके सिलेक्ट कर देना। तो आप किसी भी प्रोग्रामिंग में कोडिंग कर सकते हैं एंड इसमें जो सारे में आप देखेंगे तो एक हेलो वर्ल्ड एज अ सैंपल मैंने प्लेस कर दिया। तो आप उसको ओपन करके रेफरेंस ले सकते हैं एंड उसके बाद आप इस पे वर्क कर सकते हैं। तो मैं पाइथन पे 2 प्रोग्रामिंग लिखने वाला हूँ, तो मैं जल्दी से कंप्लीट कर लेता हूँ एंड फिर वीडियो को स्टार्ट करता हूँ। तो यहाँ पे देखिए मैंने 3 कोडिंग लिखे हैं, ठीक है, जिसमें एक लिंक लिस्ट है, हाफ लिंक लिस्ट है और सम ऑफ 1D है। ये सारे कोड जेन्युइनली लीड कोड के प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व किए हुए कोड है, जिसको आप भी यूज कर सकते हैं। अगर लीड कोड या किसी भी अदर प्लेटफॉर्मिंग पे आप कोडिंग करते हैं तो उसको यूज करके आप यहाँ पे कोई भी कोडिंग लिख सकते हैं। ठीक, अब यहाँ पे मैंने ये कोडिंग लिख दी है एंड अगर अब इसको मैं पुश करना चाहता हूँ, क्योंकि मैं जब पुश करूंगा तब भी जाके वहाँ पे मेरा पीआर रेज होगा। फिर से मैं टर्मिनल पे आता हूँ, यहाँ पे देखिए मैं सिंपल सा cd DSA में जाता हूँ एंड यहाँ पे git स्टेटस करता हूँ, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे देखिए git स्टेटस करने के बाद मेरे को पता चला python/english_sum.py ये तीनों एडेड नहीं है, रेड कलर में दिख रहे हैं, मतलब एडेड नहीं है। तो मैं क्या करता हूँ git add, ठीक है। ये कमांड आप यूज करेंगे तो जो भी फाइल है वो सारे क्या होंगे, कमिट कर रहा हूँ उसमें। अब जो भी आपको मैसेज इनमें एडेड पाइथन DSA कोड करके 3 फाइल, मैं यूजर नेम एंड पासवर्ड जल्दी से अपने GitHub पेज पे से ही आप वहां से कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे तो यहाँ पे एक दिखेगा दिस ब्रांच इज 1 कमिट अहेड ऑफ दिस वन। तो अब आपको क्या करना है, पीआर पे जाना है, न्यू पीआर पे क्लिक करने का है एंड यहाँ पे देखिए मेन एंड कंपेयर विद जो बेस होगा, यहाँ पे आप मेन छोड़ के डेवलप सेलेक्ट करेंगे, ठीक है। या फिर अगर अदर ब्रांच सेलेक्ट करते, अदर ब्रांच आप क्रिएट करते हैं तो वो सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं एंड क्रिएट पीआर। एंड मैं आपको स्ट्रिक्टली बता देना चाहता हूँ कि अगर आप मेन में कोई भी पीआर रेज करेंगे वो पीआर एक्सेप्ट नहीं होगा। मींस आपको मेन में नहीं करना है, डेवलप में करना है, या फिर आप अपने नेम से यूजर नेम से कोई ब्रांच क्रिएट करते हैं, कोड ऐड किया वो आऊंगा तो मैं जब पे 3 को, ठीक है। यहाँ पे देखिए अगर आपको स्टार्ट करेंगे एंड तो अब आपको क्या करना है, पीआर पे जाना है, न्यू पीआर पे क्लिक करने का है एंड यहाँ पे देखिए मेन एंड कंपेयर विद जो बेस होगा, यहाँ पे आप मेन छोड़ के डेवलप सेलेक्ट करेंगे, ठीक है। या फिर अगर अदर ब्रांच सेलेक्ट करते एंड एक चीज नहीं होता है तो पीआर होगा। डाउन पे जाएंगे, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे देखिए 15 मिनट्स लगते हैं इसको लोड। यहाँ पे आके स्टार्ट करेंगे तो यहाँ पे सब सारी चीजें कर सकते हैं, सकते हैं, ठीक है। हिसाब से हो किसी भी रेपो में तो हमने टर्मिनल इसको ओपन करता हूँ मैं, डीएसए यहाँ पे ओपन है, मैं फाइल पे न्यू विंडोज, फिर फाइल पे आया, ओपन फोल्डर, डेस्कटॉप, हैक्टोबरफेस्ट, लर्निंग स्टोरेज।
okay, so what we're gonna do is I got the gist of it. We need to just create a folder. Um, Shout out to this guy. We go to this and let's just add something in Python. I see that there's a lot of things, so I'm just gonna add a random. Let's go to this. Um, let's go here. Write it in Python now. So let's see what it does. Okay, let's copy that. Go here and add it right here. In the document it says strictly, so I'll just go. Okay, so let's go and first of all create that branch for us. CLS get branch. We're in the main git checkout -b, I think so. -b, and then I'll say branch. Okay, so if you look at it, get branch now. We're in this branch, which is highest branch, and now I'm gonna add that file. I'm gonna say fizzbuzz.py, paste the generated code here. Now go back here and say, okay, git status just to see what's the change. I added this thing. I didn't modify that. Um, what changed here? Nothing. What did I change here, man? Ah, okay. Git add in this branch. Git commit -m new Python file. New fizzballs.py. Let's do that for Oktoberfest 2025. Git push. Let's see. Okay, so over here we did git push. The current branch has no upstream branch. To push the current branch and set to the remote as upstream, use this thing. Okay. Git push hyphen upstream. See. The requested URL return 403. And I feel like we had to fork it before. Because I can't just push it in his repository. The way he explained here.
इसे मैं ओपन करता हूँ। यहाँ पे देखिए मेन एंड कंपेयर विथ, मैंने अपलोड किया तो उसको कमिट में दे, फिर से मैं टर्मिनल पे आता हूँ। यहाँ पे देखिए मैं सिंपल सा cd dsa में जाता हूँ एंड यहाँ पे ये तीनों एडेड लिंक हैं, वो सारे क्या होंगे गिट में ऐड, क्या क्या चीजें मैंने अपलोड किया फन एम के लिए, उसको क्या डबल इंपॉर्टेंट कॉमा में आप डाल सकते हैं। मैं मैसेज डाल दे रहा हूँ एडेड एंड एंटर कर देना। तो यहाँ पे देखिए मेन गिट पूछ रहा है, तो मैं यूजरनेम एंड पासवर्ड जल्दी से अपने गिटहब पेज पे मैंने गिट पुश किया एंड यहाँ पे देखिए टू एचटीटीपी ये सारे पोस्ट हो चुके हैं। अब मैं सिंपल सा जाऊंगा अपने गिटहब पेज पे एंड वहां से मैं एक पीआर रेज करूंगा एंड मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ कैसे पीआर रेज करते हैं। अब देखिए जैसे ही आप वहां से कंट्रीब्यूट करेंगे तो यहाँ पे एक दिखेगा दिस ब्रांच इज वन कमिट अहेड ऑफ दिस वन। तो अब आपको क्या करना है, पीआर पे जाना है।
Oh yeah, so I got it. So when we forked that repo, we were supposed to fork the one that our account has, not the one that he has in his account, if that made sense. So essentially, I didn't have to be in this. Let's go. I basically had to use this. I didn't fork it, right? So that was the biggest problem. If I could go to my system here, and I'm gonna have to do this thing again. So I'm gonna delete. Okay, it's opened. Remove it from here, and remove from here. Okay, let's see again. Deleted. Now this is again. Remember, we got a fork. So see, don't have any fork for this repository. Create a new fork, and then just name it whatever you want. And just create a fork. The one that we added, I don't know if that is being tracked or not. Still not. So I think that wasn't done properly. But now since I forked it, I can now copy this URL. It has it in my system. It wouldn't have a security issue. Uh, Go here. Clone it. In there. And um, I want to try to open that up. Open. New. More options. Okay, that's another one. Another way. Again, Python. Okay, I'll just do. Okay. And paste that in. Save it. Go here. Add. Or git status first. I don't know why it always says the C++ end queen is updated, but git add, git commit -m. New update, right? This was .py for Hacktoberfest. Hacktoberfest 2025. Git push. Let's see what happens. Okay, since we pushed it, now you can see over here, this branch is one commit ahead of this one. Contribute, sync fork. This branch is not behind the upstream. Contribute. I'll say open pull request. Okay. So I'm saying. Okay. What did he say? He said something. Develop or something.
न्यू पीआर पे क्लिक करने का है एंड यहाँ पे देखिए मेन एंड कंपेयर विथ जो बेस होगा यहाँ पे आप मेन छोड़ के
base head repository grow with code
डेवलप सेलेक्ट करेंगे, ठीक है, या फिर अगर अदर ब्रांच आप क्रिएट करते हैं तो वो सेलेक्ट कर सकते हैं एंड क्रिएट पीआर। एंड मैं आपको स्ट्रिक्टली बता देना चाहता हूँ कि अगर आप मेन में कोई भी पीआर रेज करेंगे वो पीआर एक्सेप्ट नहीं होगा। मींस आपको मेन में नहीं करना है, डेवलप में करना है, या फिर आप अपने नेम से यूजर नेम से कोई ब्रांच क्रिएट करते हैं तो उसमें आपको पीआर रेज करना है एंड क्रिएट पीआर।
Okay, he's just saying just don't do it on the main. That's the only thing he's saying. See, so not in the DSA, but let's go in the develop. And this is the main that able to merge. These branches can be automatically merged. So this is the head repository that's in my, and it's gonna go to the base repository here. I don't know what description.
अब यहाँ पे टाइटल में एडिट पाइथन डीएसए कोड, ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे जो जो कोड ऐड किया है वो आप यूज कर सकते हैं। जैसे वन पे मैंने अगर मैं अपना देखूं कि मैं क्या क्या सारी चीजें चेंज किया था तो वो सारी चीजें मैं इधर डाल दूंगा, तो मैं जल्दी से एंटर करके उसके बाद फीडबैक होता हूँ। यहाँ पे देखिए मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन दे दिया कि एडिट 3 पाइथन डीएसए कोड, ये सारी चीजें मैंने ऐड की एंड मैं यहाँ पे क्लिक।
Oh man, you added a Python. Okay, fizzbuzz .py file. Okay, now you can see over here. I added 3 Python DSA code. Uh, added following, and then we have one fizzbuzz.py. Okay. Now over here we're going to say create pull request. Okay. I see others.
पीआर रिक्वेस्ट कर दूंगा एंड देखिए मैंने यहाँ पे पीआर रिक्वेस्ट रेज कर दिया, चेकिंग फॉर एबिलिटी। एंड एक चीज ध्यान दीजिए, जैसे ही ये ग्रीन हो, ठीक है, यहाँ पे ग्रीन होना कंपलसरी, ग्रीन होगा तो ही जाके आपका पीआर एक्सेप्ट होगा, अगर ग्रीन नहीं होता है तो पीआर एक्सेप्ट नहीं होगा। ठीक, अब चलते हैं हैक्टोबरफेस्ट के प्रोफाइल पे। यहाँ पे देखिए मैं रिफ्रेश करता हूँ, ठीक है, वीडियो जो मतलब सेकंड पीआर है वो रेज करेंगे एंड उसका टाइमर स्टार्ट करेंगे एंड फिर आप लोग वैसे कंट्रीब्यूशन दे सकते हैं। तो अभी
So since we already sent that, let's go to the next one. It's not reflecting here.
हमने देखा कि कैसे डीएसए वाले कोड में हम लोग कैसे पीआर रेज कर सकते हैं, बट दूसरा यहाँ पे एक और लर्निंग स्टोरेज रेपो करके, ठीक है, इसमें कैसे हम पीआर रेज करेंगे वो बताएंगे। एंड यहाँ पे देखिए readme डॉट फाइल है, तो यहाँ पे आप जाके ये सब सारी चीजें पढ़ सकते हैं। एंड यहाँ पे देखिए ज्वाइन आवर कम्युनिटी, डिस्कॉर्ड, टेलीग्राम, लिंक्डइन पेज, व्हाट्सएप, यहाँ पे आप हमें फॉलो कर सकते हो और हमारी कम्युनिटी को ज्वाइन कर सकते हैं। एंड आप डिस्कॉर्ड या टेलीग्राम पे ज्वाइन करके आप हमें टेक्स्ट भी कर सकते हैं कि आपका पीआर रेज हो चुका है, या फिर इंस्टाग्राम पे कहीं पे भी। एंड अगर मेरे प्रोजेक्ट अच्छे लग रहे हो, जितने भी मैं ओपन सोर्स प्रोजेक्ट यहाँ पे दिया हूँ, अगर अच्छा लग रहा है, मेरा वीडियो भी अच्छा लग रहा है, तो आप हमें बाय मी अ कॉफी कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, जिससे हमें हमारी टीम को सपोर्ट मिलेगा।
Alright, so let's go and go to the next one, which is this one, learning stories.
तो चलिए इसको देखते हैं कि कैसे हम लोग इस रेपो में अपना पीआर रेज कर सकते हैं। तो फिर वही ग्रीन कलर के ऑप्शन पे कोड पे आने का है और ये यूआरएल कॉपी करने का, ठीक है, एंड फिर सीएमडी या फिर कुछ भी जो भी आपके हिसाब से हो वो आप ओपन कर लीजिए। एंड मैं बैक जाता हूँ क्योंकि हम दूसरे प्रोजेक्ट पे वर्क कर रहे हैं। फिर यहाँ पे सेम गिट क्लोन आपको पेस्ट करने का है एंड एंटर। एंड इस वीडियो में मैं दिखाऊंगा कि आप डायरेक्टली वीएस कोड से भी कैसे किसी भी रेपो में आप इस पीआर रेज करने में, जैसे कि पहले वाले पीआर में हमने क्या किया था, सबसे पहले जो भी कमांड थे।
So we're gonna go and just fork this one. Okay, I don't have it logged in, so I'm gonna go and open this up with my own account. Not this way, but this one. Over here. Fork it. And then after that, code, just copy that. You're gonna go back one step. We're gonna clone the new one. And yeah, we're gonna go into that one now. Alright, now we're gonna open that up. Cool. Um,
वो गिट की कमांड जो भी थे वो हमने टर्मिनल से रन किए थे, बट इस बार मैं दिखाऊंगा कि वीएस कोड से डायरेक्टली आप बिना कमांड लिखे कैसे उसे पुश कर सकते हैं। तो हम लोग इस बार वीएस कोड का यूज करेंगे एंड अब वीएस कोड ओपन करता हूं मैं, कि डीएसए यहां पे ओपन है, मैं फाइल पे न्यू विंडोज, फिर फाइल पे आया, ओपन फोल्डर, डेस्कटॉप, हैक्टोबरफेस्ट, लर्निंग स्टोरेज, इसे मैं ओपन करता हूं। देखिए हमने यहां पे ये ओपन कर लिया। मैं टर्मिनल ओपन करता हूं, क्योंकि यहां पे अब मैं दिखाऊंगा, जैसे कि मैंने बोला था कि आप अपने यूजर नेम के हिसाब से भी आप रीड कर सकते हैं, ठीक है, टीआर रीड कर सकते हैं। तो मैं यहां पे एक कमांड रन कर रहा हूं, गिट चेकआउट -b ग्रो विथ कोड, ठीक है। अब देखिए ये थोड़ा सा टाइम लेगा स्विचिंग। अब देखिए यहाँ पे जैसे ही आपको मिला स्विच टू न्यू ब्रांच ग्रो विद कोड, मींस आपका न्यू ब्रांच क्रिएट हो चुका है, ठीक है। तो अब मैं इसको डिलीट कर देता हूँ, मतलब एंड यहाँ पे आपको एक डॉट गिटहब करके एक फाइल मिलेगा, ठीक है। वहाँ पे देखिए पुल रिक्वेस्ट टेम्पलेट एमडी, आपको क्या करना है, ये जो टेम्पलेट मिला है, ठीक है, सॉरी, ये पुल रिक्वेस्ट का टेम्पलेट है एंड उसके ऊपर एक एड स्टोरी डॉट एमडी करके फाइल है, ठीक है। तो देखिए यहाँ पे देखिए एड स्टोरी एमडी ओपन करना है, तो यहाँ पे देखिए नेम एड माई स्टोरी, ठीक है, अबाउट किस बारे में, टाइटल, लेवल एंड असाइन, ठीक है, ये सब सारी चीजें। बट आपको क्या करना है, स्टोरीज में एक एग्जांपल डॉट स्टोरी एमडी भी होगा, ठीक है, उसे ओपन करना है और इसको कॉपी करने का है, कंट्रोल सी, एंड स्टोरीज में ही एक और फाइल आपको बनाने का है, ग्रो विथ कोड डॉट एमडी करके, मतलब अपने यूजर नेम डॉट एमडी करके एक फाइल बना सकते हैं एंड जो भी कंटेंट आपने लिया, ठीक है, उधर से एग्जांपल डॉट स्टोरी से जो भी आपने कंटेंट लिया उसे पेस्ट करने का एंड आप डिटेल चेंज कर सकते हो। तो मैं क्या करता हूँ, मैं डिटेल सारा चेंज कर देता हूँ।
okay, makes sense. Let's go to the um, folder here. It's saying that go and create a git checkout new branch -b. I'll say iris branch. All right, and then we're in the branch git branch. All right, so let's go and work on this one. Go here. So you can see over here in the GitHub we have add stories, pull request template, and then we have stories here, and there's a bunch of people's stories. Okay, yeah, I'll just copy someone like random, this one, and then I'll just add it here. So I'm gonna call it with my name, ftkar.md. Paste that in, and then just change the name. Okay. First contribution. You can do same date. Yeah. And then just update if you need to. But I think it's all good.
अब देखिए मैंने यहाँ पे चेंजेस कर दिए, ठीक है, मैंने ग्रो विद कोड फर्स्ट कंट्रीब्यूटर जब फर्स्ट कंट्रीब्यूट किया था, ठीक है, एंड माय एक्सपीरियंस एंड एडवाइस फॉर बिगिनर्स यहाँ पे मैंने दे दिया। तो आपको भी अपने हिसाब से इसे चेंज करके यहाँ पे लिख लेने का, ठीक है, एंड जब चेंज हो जाए तो फिर आप देखोगे यहाँ पे 1 दिखेगा, सोर्स कंट्रोल में यहाँ पे 1 दिखेगा, एंड यहाँ पे आप आओगे तो आपको दिखेगा कि एक फाइल चेंजेस है, इसको कमिट करने का। तो मैं यहाँ पे कमिट स्टार्ट करता हूँ, तो एडेड माई ओन स्टोरी, ओके, यहाँ पे मैंने इसको क्या करूंगा, मैं कमिट पे क्लिक कर दूंगा। अब ये अगर आप पहले से विजुअल स्टूडियो कोड यूज करते होंगे तो ये मैसेज नहीं आएगा, बट अगर फर्स्ट टाइम यूज करें तो आएगा, क्योंकि मैंने अभी न्यू सेटअप ये किया है तो इसलिए मेरे को आया, तो ऑलवेज ये कमिट हो जाएगा, थोड़ा सा वेट करना पड़ेगा एंड ये कमिट ऑटोमेटिकली हो जाएगा। एंड देखिए ये कमिट हो चुका है। अब यहाँ पे आ रहा है पब्लिश ब्रांच, तो आपको क्या करना है, पब्लिश ब्रांच पे क्लिक कर देने का, तो ये ब्रांच क्या होगा, पब्लिश हो जाएगा। अगर साइन इन के लिए पूछा है तो अलाउ आप कर दीजिए, फिर ये ऑटो साइन इन कर लेगा। अगर आप पहले से साइन इन किए तो, अगर नहीं किए तो ये एक वेब ब्राउजर पे आपको ओपन करेगा और वहाँ पे आपको साइन इन डिटेल्स देना पड़ेगा एंड वो साइन इन करके वो सारे कोड पब्लिश कर देगा। देखिए यहाँ पे हमारा ब्रांच पुश हो गया है, ठीक है। एंड यहाँ पे अगर आप देखेंगे ग्राफ्स में, तो अगर इस पे आते हैं तो ग्रो विद कोड 7 मिनट एगो, ठीक है, यहाँ पे चेंजेस आए एंड सेम चेंजेस मैं आपको अपने रेपो पे दिखाता हूँ। ये देखिए लर्निंग स्टोरीज, यहाँ पे ग्रो विद कोड हैड रीसेंट पुश 11 सेकंड एगो। अगर मैं थोड़ा सा फिर से रिफ्रेश करता हूँ इसे, तो देखिए यहाँ पे आ गया एंड यहाँ पे देखिए पहले मेन ब्रांच था, अब ग्रो विद कोड एक और ब्रांच बन चुका है। तो आपको कंपेयर एंड पुल करने का है। अब देखिए यहाँ पे ये बोला मेन ब्रांच करने का है या फिर डेवलप में, तो हमेशा डेवलप सेलेक्ट कीजिए, ठीक है। प्लीज मेन ब्रांच में कोई भी पुल रिक्वेस्ट ना करे, उनका पुल रिक्वेस्ट मर्ज नहीं होगा मेन ब्रांच में जो भी करेंगे। अब यहाँ पे पूछा ऐड टाइटल एंड यहाँ पे ये सब सारे चेकलिस्ट है, तो आप इसे चेक मर्ज डेवलप सेलेक्ट कीजिए। मेन ब्रांच था, अब ग्रो विद कोड एक और ब्रांच बन चुका है या फिर डेवलप में, तो हमेशा डेवलप।
So basically, you gotta, yeah, yeah. So let's go and try to push it. The new changes. Git add, git status, git um, commit, m new story, git push. Let's see. Okay, I hope that this URL is from that same one. Okay, it pushed it. Let's go to this link. Yeah, so I'm gonna go make sure I'm in the right browser with the logged in account. You see over here, branch has recent 16 compare. I had recent pushes of 16 seconds ago. So what I have to do is compare and pull because this is currently in my repo and I want to have to go to the other one. So it's a new story. I added this story myself. Okay, so it's coming from this one and it should be going to the develop branch. Yeah. I'll just say harness branch added my own story and then I'll just say story fall and then I'll just have the update which is the name MD. Okay, and then over here we'll just click on create pull request and it should be like that. I think so. There should be a reflection, but I mean you can use the VS Code. Three are done.
सेलेक्ट कीजिए, ठीक है। प्लीज मेन ब्रांच में कोई भी पुल रिक्वेस्ट ना करे, उनका पुल रिक्वेस्ट मर्ज नहीं होगा मेन ब्रांच में जो भी करेंगे। अब यहाँ पे पूछा ऐड टाइटल एंड यहाँ पे ये सब सारे चेकलिस्ट है, तो आप इसे चेकलिस्ट को कंप्लीट कीजिए एंड क्रिएट पुल रिक्वेस्ट करके एक पुल रिक्वेस्ट रेज कर दीजिए। एंड ये पुल रिक्वेस्ट देखिए रेज हो चुका है। चेकलिस्ट अगर मैं यहाँ पे देखिए चेकलिस्ट सारे कंप्लीट कर देता हूँ यहाँ से। एंड एक चीज का हमेशा ध्यान रखिए, नो कन्फ्लिक्ट विद बेस ब्रांच अगर आ रहा है तभी आप पीआर रेज कीजिए, वरना मत रेज कीजिए। आप उस जो भी कन्फ्लिक्ट आ रहा है उसे फिक्स कीजिए एंड देन पीआर रेज कीजिए। एंड यहाँ पे नो वन असाइन, ठीक है, ये सारी चीजों को मैं देख लूंगा, ठीक है। एंड यहाँ पे देखिए आपका पीआर रेज हो चुका है एंड मैं चलता हूँ प्रोफाइल पे देखिए अभी यहाँ पे 0/60 दिखा रहा है। तो जैसे ही यहाँ पे प्रोफाइल पे प्रोग्रेस दिखेगा मेरे को, मैं अपने कम्युनिटी पोस्ट में पोस्ट कर दूंगा कि ये देखिए हमारे पीआर एक्सेप्ट हुए हैं एंड ये प्रोग्रेस स्टार्ट हो चुका है। ठीक, थैंक यू। मेरा वीडियो अच्छा लगा।
So yeah, the guy basically had that. Let's go back here. Audience. Okay, so I feel like we can go to the um. There's no checklist, but let's see. I hope it doesn't matter. So let's go to the next one. So I'll just open up his video here so that I have everything with me. Let's go to this one and go here.
हेलो दोस्तों स्वागत
And then we have this one. Again, we're gonna have to fork it. Um, recipe hub, fork, ghost mkg. Now, since we did that, let's go and commit, copy this. Go step one back and clone. Now, inside this one, we go inside. You can open this up with code. I'm gonna make sure I create a branch. -b. All right. Oh yeah. So it's not that. It's git checkout. Git checkout -b. Okay, now that we are in there, you can verify which branch you're in. Type that in. Should be there. Docker, scripts, data, apps, data, media, samples, readme. See what it has to say. The project allows, what is it? The project allows users to submit uh, and store recipes, ingredient steps, images, search recipes by ingredient category, difficulty, date, rate, and favorite recipes. Explore collaborative hub of user contributed cooking ideas, core components, recipes, request response flow, add or receive. Okay, I don't know what is it saying, but let's just see where mostly everyone has their files. Media, Docker, scripts, um, apps, servers, app, API, web, public, public, source components, images, lib, pages. There you go. No, app.tsx. It's gonna be somewhere over here. Me package data media samples Docker scripts API that API web dev.sh format cdb.p database Docker compose have any YAML. Okay, I don't get where do we have to translate existing recipes into their other languages, Hindi, Spanish. Recipe translations, add recipe photos. Home. I don't know where you want to add it. I would normally go and see from here. Pull request, issues. This one's my own. Go here. This one was made. Pull request. 11 hours. I don't know, this guy did that. Added panner sandwich. Indian style panner sandwich recipe added in JSON format. Where did they add it? Files changed. It's in the sample. So data samples data samples. Okay, see over here. All right, I got it. So you could just add cold coffee, mango shake, sample recipes. I would say uh, pizza. Now, oh no. Okay, so I'll just say mm, I need the pizza recipe in the following format. Okay, so I'm just gonna see over here. Margarita pizza. Copy that. Margarita. Go here and paste it. I can go and say F2 homemade margarita. Then we have hyphen pizza. Alright, so let's go. Get add. Get status. Get commit. Recipe. New pizza recipe. Get push. Of course it wants to do this one. And then we have see over here the branch is up to date. Bro, how is it up to date? It's this one. See, go here. Yep. So we have the host branch. It should be within the developer branch. Develop backend. Add a new pizza recipe, and then we have a pizza recipe, and then we have the file name that we can just add, which is this one. Copy, and then we can just create that. I don't know if it's gonna be there, but I created this. I hope it's added. So we move on to the next one. And this one doesn't even work. Study GWC. I think there's dots, that's why. Okay, and if I don't find the link here, you can go in his and then go all the way down. Okay. And before even that, go here. Yeah. I think it's programming language. I saw a bunch of links over here. Okay, these are no. I have a feeling the one that had the most activity. So what is this called? GWC study. You can just find it over here. GWC, either this one. Open. It says contributions. Contribution guide. That was updated. You can see over here one issue, update README file, pull request, add a new file. Let's see which file did he change? Okay, I don't know what they did, but it just added new files. Um, what else is there? Oh, there's GWC study. So see web development. Um, there's a lot of activity in this one. And okay, I like this one. Yeah, contributor to Hacktoberfest. There you go. And it has multiple stuff. So we're gonna go and fork it. Forky fork. After this, we're gonna make sure we get a version of it in our system. Git clone. Yeah, and then we're gonna go inside this folder. It's a big repository. So yeah, cd development, and now here we have we can just say the branch, right? So let's create a branch. Okay, let's check out. Just put your name and then dash it with the branch. Now, yeah, there's a couple of things. So open with code. You can just add multiple layers of stuff. People are random, random projects. I don't know if that would work, but you can see over here. So if I suppose I want to check out any random project here, use a file, let's see. I mean, there are other files with it, but yeah, I see that there's a lot of, wow, okay. Too much contribution these days. We're gonna create a new folder in here, and I think I have. Do I have a sample project? I should have a sample project in my file system. Projects. Um, this PC in a new tab. I'm almost out of storage. Users. GNG. Um, desktop, or it's in the documents. Okay, and then it should be over here somewhere, which is called projects. And there's a big ones, but I think I should just get a small one. Document intelligence. Let's do this one. Paste that right here. Oh, this is a little bit a lot too, but you know, this was the MCP project. We had a couple of things here, but yeah. Why is this like a media file? Won't work. Okay, I think it's added. Git. Let's see. Oh no, it's still there. Now it's added. Git status. Git. Okay, there you go. Git add. Git commit. Oh yeah, that's the problem. Git. Delete this. Okay. Git add. Git commit. M. Add a new project. And then we have document intelligence MCP. Git push. Use the hyphen hyphen up set upstream command. So back to the page here. Compare and pull request. Okay. Okay, just have a fill this up, I'll just say. Can't view that. Okay, so if I go here to the, and I'll say fill this up. Um, I added an document intelligence MC per project using node.js. Node.js. Okay, so let's see what filled out version of your PR template for your document. Yeah, it's a PR template. Copy this, paste it here. Yeah, see what happens. Okay, added a new project, document intelligence. Let's see, it gave a number and everything. Oh yeah, I forgot to edit main. How many branches does this repo have? That's the question. It's only one branch. They don't have anything else. That's the thing. And this other one that doesn't make sense to me. Swing. This one, right? Now, what is this stuff? Like, how do you want people to contribute to this? Set up local environment. Run tests. Open a PR referencing an issue. I don't know. And I haven't seen people doing it. So if I like even fork it, I go and clone this locally on my system, and then I say, all right, let's clone it, and then I say, okay. Let's go back. And we push it. So we'll go here. There's nothing in here. All right, so I'm gonna go to new. Okay. There's nothing where. I mean, what is in this repo? Did it clone it properly? There's just 3 files. Add a file here explaining um, how to contribute. We're gonna use Copilot. Um, see what it goes into the context of this particular project. I think that's the thing that helps these agents, and it should work, right? So it should work. It should work. Okay, I'll create a small to-do list and then add a contributing.md to the repo explaining how to contribute afterward. I'll mark the to-dos completed and report progress. I'll start by writing the to-do list, marking draft as in progress. It should like create it based off of the stuff that's in here. One file change, 99 adds. So yeah. Okay, don't add mine. Alright, let's just keep it. Now that it's generated, we'll just say git add. Are we in that branch? So let's just see. We have to make sure we're in that branch because we can't just modify the main branch. Git checkout -b. Um, give your name and then dash with the branch. Git branch status. Let's see. Status git add. Git status. Git commit -m. Added contributing or all caps contributing.md file. Git push. I don't know why there's no why is there like a lock logo on that over here? I don't know why. Keys. Going back to the repo here. Alright. Oh man, I just keep doing this wrong. There was a develop branch. Maybe I can edit it. Let's see. Man, alright, there you go. Or maybe removed. Okay, so now I'm trying to. Okay, I just added it. Let's see what I did. So I'm saying, yeah, I want to merge 3 commits into this develop branch from this my particular branch. That works, which is good. I don't see any more repositories, and I don't see the status here changing. So let's see over here. So we'll just I'll give an update once something happens. In the meantime, I think we can join his Discord server or something. That will tell us um, WhatsApp channel. I'll join that. He has a Udemy as well. Okay, if I like, for instance,
So that's how they're going.
go here, should have a link over here. Okay, let's see. His Udemy course, GWC, GCP, AWS, Azure, DevOps, Cybersecurity, Python, Azure. So there's some courses on there. Uh, for DevOps, specializing in coding and stuff. And he also has a WhatsApp community. And let's go here. I mean, I have the link. So you can just get that, put it on WhatsApp, and just join it if you want. Other than that, I mean, I'm trying to look for his Discord. We have GitHub, Twitter. Okay, let's call that. Do we really? I mean, we already have an account. Why do we? Why are we being asked to create one? Right? Please drag the food to feed the hungry animal. Please drag the food to feed the hungry animal. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why it randomly. It wasn't supposed to do that, but okay. I added a new pull request. So, people are just doing stuff like that. Create new post, share your GitHub profile. I don't know why it wasn't loaded like that. So let's go here. Try to sign in with our own original account. It's not our account. Log out. So we have our own account here. Authentication code. So go to Authenticator. Yeah, so I'm gonna type in. Okay. Okay, so now that we are here, let's try to go in and join this one. No, no, where is it? It's gonna be somewhere over here. Yeah. So join this one. 17 members. LinkedIn. We beam the info into your Discord app. You can close this. GWC Academy. Okay. Uh, added new. I would say added new PRs to all Hacktoberfest. repos 2025. Okay. I please review and approve my PRs for the Hacktoberfest 2025 repos. Uh, in all your 5 repos. My GitHub username is, and then we have that specified. Okay, post that. Okay, I just liked it myself, and yeah, this is the guy. You can even follow him, just so that. Add a note, and I'm just gonna copy this, paste it here, send. All right, cool. Okay, I think we can conclude from here, and just looking forward to feedback for this. If there's any questions about this process, what you think about this video, let me know in the comment sections, and we can definitely have a follow-up if needed. But I will keep my progress. I'll put the status in the comment section. If you have questions, you can leave them down too. And then we can also have another video maybe on some other topic in the future. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you soon.